Hello and welcome back to Will's World of Reviews and More. Today I have for you an amazing, awesome, fantastic, brilliant action figure haul from a charity shop. The bag's not full, but there's a fair few in there. So went to a charity shop yesterday near where we live, and they had like quite a big tub of action figures in there. I saw them straight away, and there was this person in the way, and I was like, oh gosh, are they going to steal it? But actually, not steal it, but are they going to get there first and pick through them before I get a chance? And it turns out they were just after some like badges that were in there. So yeah, I was quite happy because there was so many, and there's so many I missed out on. Honorable mentions being I missed out on, I didn't elect to choose a Superman, which I kind of wish I'd done now. It was kind of like an original 90s Ninja Turtle, but he was missing part of his chest. And there was Biker Mice from Mars, if anyone remembers that program. I used to love that program, but I don't think there was only two of them, not the one with the eye patch, which was my favourite. Otherwise I'd probably bought him, and I had that as a kid. But I think these were the re-releases that released a few years ago. But after that there was a whole bunch, can't even speak, of different ones. So in this bag we have got a selection from Marvel, DC, Power Rangers, and one Harry Potter. And yeah, it didn't cost me too much. It's about £1 a figure worked out, which, you know, probably a little bit expensive if you're breaking it down into what each figure may be worth, because overall it cost, I don't know how many I've got, maybe it was 13 figures. But if you're paying on eBay, you're going to pay a heck of a lot more for the individual figures with postage, and then unless you get lucky, something like that. So yeah, let's get into it, and then what I'll do is let's quickly show you guys the figures, and I'll then do individual reviews on them in the coming weeks, if you know what I mean. Is that light too glare? Let me just sort that light out. It's probably a little bit better so the figures show up. So yeah, let's go for the first one. Which one shall we go for? In fact, let's put the light back on. This is terrible. We're just gonna have to deal with the glare. Right, so first one we're gonna go for is one of the better ones that I saw, which is the Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1, Far From Home as well, and get a good close-up on him, and then we'll do a proper review on him. But really good articulation on this. I'm not sure if this is a Marvel Legend or a Toy Biz. Obviously he's missing his mask, or maybe this edition didn't come with him a mask, helmet maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a really nice figure. This is probably one of the ones that's probably worth more than £1, because the articulation looks really good in this, but I cannot find anywhere that tells me what year. Or what company, which is slightly strange. So yeah, Green Goblin, perfect. Next one out of the bag is Scarecrow from DC, and most notably as MMA, some I would say Batman. So again, quite a nice articulated figure. This again doesn't have any, oh it does, it just says DC Comics. It doesn't have a date on there, but it's quite a nice figure. Really well articulated, so I'm looking forward to reviewing that one. Next up, it is, can we find, right, we'll do this one first then. So it is the red SPD Power Ranger. Is it SPD, this one? Yeah, it is. It's got SPD on his thing. Not the prettiest of figures. You can see all the screw holes in the back, which is not ideal. The articulation isn't brilliant on this one. You can even see the little screw holes in the front. So, you know, this is the one that's probably not worth £1. but I picked him up for the reason being, if that's even the way to say things, is I also found the SPD green, and this is one that I had. The SPD was after my time. I stopped watching it originally. If you guys have seen my original videos, you know I was more MMPR. But I picked this one up because I think I did have someone that bought me the blue one a long time ago, which I've since lost. But these are the ones that do make sounds when you press the button. Still got the you know, issues there, but not so much on the front with the screw holes. And then to round that off, the Pink Ranger, which you can hear still works. That is crazy. So I'm not even sure what year SPD comes out, but we'll find that out for the review. SPD came out, but I'm glad that I got these 3, because even though they're SPD, they're probably my 3 favorite Ranger colors of all time. You know, pink probably being number 1, red and green being 2 and 3. So yeah, Power Rangers, go Power Rangers. Next we have a very cool looking Venom. Not seen this one before. This is Toy Biz 1997. So I imagine this might be from the Spider-Man animated series, if that was still going at this point, which is a cool rendition of Venom. And he has got green on his jaw. I'm not sure if that was someone that painted that or what have you, but that was a nice find. I was definitely getting that one, and that one probably worth a bit more than £1, but who knows, someone will tell me. So carrying on that theme, we also have a Spider-Man. This is 95 Marvel, so around the same time. You know, we know you get these figures. They're not exactly the most articulate, but it has got a whip hand, which is nice. So yeah, well pleased with those 2. And then to round off that trio, we have what may be the Ultimate Spider-Man. I watched that. It was all right. 95 Mattel, so it's probably just a different version. But again, it's nice to have these figures. And that's like I said, I can't speak today. Like I said, I will do individual reviews probably in the next few days. Hopefully. Right, so let's move back on to DC. Now, before we do DC, we'll just do the Low and Harry Potter one that was in the tub. And obviously, I wanted to pick that up because it's very small. I mean, if you just as a size comparison, if you're looking at next to the Green Goblin, which is a little bit weird. And I believe this is Ginny. I'm not sure. Could be. It's a bit of a weird likeness. If it was Ginny, she would have red hair. If it was Hermione, she would have kind of more curly hair, but I think it's probably Hermione, which is cool. So yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of review on that. So yeah, then we'll go to DC, and this is a Batman. Very cool. I believe this is Christopher Nolan Batman. Just by, you can't really see it properly, but is it Christopher Nolan? Could be Christopher Nolan, it could be Batfleck. The bat symbol, I can't really see it because of this thing, but wanted that little Batman figure, which is cool. We have another Batman. This is a weird one. This hasn't got a cloth cape, this has got a rubber cape. Quite a cool figure though. There were so many of these that I wasn't going to originally pick up, and I decided to do that's 1999 Kenner. And then the 2 that I was 100% going to get, because they remind me of my childhood so much, is, we'll show these 2 together. Batman and Robin from, I believe, Batman and Robin. Could be Batman Forever, as we know, but those were the 2 films that, other than the 1966 original Batman series, they were the ones that I watched the most, because they were probably the most kid-friendly. And I was, you know, Batman's been my interest from, as long as I can remember. I cannot remember a time when I wasn't interested in Batman. A lot of these other ones, Power Rangers, Spider-Man, Spider-Man not recently, I've become a bit obsessed with it, but they hadn't had that same kind of nostalgia. And these figures, I saw these straight away, and this just gave me nostalgia. Because I think I've potentially had some of these, and you know, these are the most garish colourings for both of them that you can imagine, but they just scream nostalgia for me. And these are Kenner as well, I believe. And I really love these figures, so this probably might be the first review that I do. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. That's this huge action figure haul. If I see any more similar to this, I will probably do a review on it. Might go back for that Superman, even though it's probably not there, but I do think it was only a little bit taller than this, and it was probably one of the more modern Superman anyway. And I don't have a Superman figure yet, but potentially I will get one. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. As always, peace, love and prayers, and I'll see you soon. Bye.